I don't know if I want to lead up to the eye first or the white.
Well, which one do you think?
The wife
wife
definitely
did-
happened first, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
the
got
wife
married
did
to
come
that.
first. Okay. So, Rob's girlfriend,
Christopher.
David.
Christopher.
Christopher. Where's
Yeah.
my Mooney? Christopher,
Mooney.
where's my Mooney?
Christopher.
Christopher. You can't go and bang random women in the back alley.
Christopher.
That's later.
Christopher.
Okay. So, Rob's girlfriend, Katie, is also working at the Days Inn,
Oh, man.
where she makes friends with my future wife.
Warrior Gene.
She convinces me, hey, I should marry her so she can stay in the country.
Which,
Now,
for
I'm on for a
everyone
certain...
listening, is a felony.
Hold on, I am in a committed relationship with the woman I love. I am putting everything I have into this.
Behind
let's
the
just-
shed. Take you behind the chemical shed and shoot you in the back of the head. Felony.
Yeah, just to state clearly, there's no felonies being committed. He loved. Was
I'm
it
in a
still
committed-
happening?
He loved her with all his heart.
I'm in a committed relationship with the woman I love. I put everything I had into this.
Those
I
are
was
the-
devastated when it was over.
Those are the words he had to recite. He had to remember those and be prepared to spew them out when the time came.
So, I may or may not have had several drinks before the initial conversation of marriage and agreeing to do so.
So what you're saying is you married a Ukrainian new Russian woman so that she could get a green card and live in America. Is that what you're saying?
No, I married her because I love her.
Okay, but so she could get a green card because you love her, just so
But
she could stay with you.
The
Sure.
result of it,
The
Yeah.
result is she's getting
Yeah,
that.
so she could
And
stay.
she may or may not have given you $15,000.
May or may not have.
May or may not have
15,000 for the wedding.
50 for the wedding. It was like
Yeah,
what's that called when they give you money?
a gift.
No, you get married, they give you money,
Bread or
dowry
what
or
it's called.
something. I don't know. I'm not from Mexico. Go
I
on.
look Catholic. I don't know these terms.
I only got married once, and it was in the courthouse, right before work. So, I get married, have a wedding at the courthouse.
Who all was there? Was it just
Me,
a
The judge.
Me, the wife, the judge.
That was it.
Yeah. She brings me a shirt from home because she knew the shirt I was wearing wasn't good enough. And says, here, put this on. We're going to get married. I'm like, I got to clock in and do my work. She's like, no, it's fine.
No, Christopher. Fine, we go marry.
So we take an hour, go get married, come back, and I do my work for the day. It's probably 2 months after that. I moved in with her, living on her couch, being told I'm a worthless piece of shit.
Fact.
You love her very much, and you're not allowed to sleep in the same bed.
I'm fairly certain she glows in the dark.
She glows in the dark from all the radiation.
Yeah. That's why she always shut the door behind her.
I'm glad that that Mike, you bring up the fact that they didn't sleep in the same bed, because I have a funny story that I would like to tell about this, and it's my favorite one to tell, even though it's not even my story.
Please
Alright.
go.
I'm glad I had that opportunity. See, she gave him a wedding ring to make it look realistic. You know, I am married to this person. I have a wedding ring. Look at her. I love my wife. She's not at all an illegal immigrant that I married for $15,000. I don't remember the context of the situation, but he was playing with the ring, putting it in and out of his finger, and she got mad because he said, "This is the only hole that you let me play with." Being his wedding ring. And she took it back. She took his wedding ring back because she was so mad at him.
I'm so sure that I do not have the ring right now either.
Did she ever give it back?
Only when we go to talk to lawyers or important document people.
She keeps it in a little box, so you can never do that again.
I was pulling it off my finger, flipping it 180, sticking it back on my finger. Do that like 4 or 5 times, pull it off, then spin it like a quarter on the table until it falls down, and then do it again. And that's why she always got mad at me for playing with it.
I had to wipe the tears off my face from laughing at that.
Whew.
I remembered a anniversary story from my wife.
Oh yeah?
On the night of my anniversary, I'm hanging out with a bunch of friends over at this guy's garage. We're just
Bernie.
Yeah. Hanging out, relaxing, talking, bullshitting. And this one girl lives in Irwin, and I live in Jeanette. It's about 15-minute drive from where I'm living. And she's like, I don't know how I'm getting home. I said, well, I can take you. And she's like, okay. So we stay until about like 2 in the morning, hanging out, bullshitting. Decide to leave, and she's like, you know what, if I go home now, I'm just going to hear shit. I'd actually hear less shit if I spent the night somewhere and went home at a reasonable hour. I'm like, okay, well, I got a spare room, a shower, food, whatever, come hang out. I don't give a fuck. And so we go home. She asks where the bathroom is. I point it to her. I go to my room. I get my computer all set up. When she comes out, I point her to the guest room, my room, and the kitchen and the living room. The little
I have no
tour.
idea who you're talking about.
Hazel.
Ah, okay.
At the Jeanette house. It was literally 4 rooms on my one floor and then 2 bedrooms upstairs. So I do a quick, let me show you around, let me show you straight.
Copyright.
TM. Anyway.
Board.
So I go to the bathroom after her. I go into my room. She's laying in my spot on my bed. I look at her. I'm like, you're in my spot. She goes, I don't care. I'm like, well, I play dirty, and I will have my spot before I go to bed. So we end up goofing around, fucking around. Wake up the next morning. I hear the wife. I hear the wife come downstairs, go off into the bathroom. I hurry up, wake her up, get her out of the house. She walks out the front door, and my wife walks over to the top of the steps as I grab the door handle to walk out. She goes, so who was that? I look at her, dead in the eyes, with my dead eye. My anniversary gift. I give the best ones, and walk out the door.
I wonder why she didn't like you, Ginger. I hope this fucker goes up.
So that's actually the most highlight of the whole story.
Okay. That's definitely not a bad thing that happened. No, I think you're missing the point.
No.
Your life is terrible.
Nah, that's fun. Those are fun too.
Oh, okay. Because if we're gonna do those, we definitely have some fun stories.
I got shit for it.
Oh no! Oh, absolutely. Sure, you fucking got shit for that. Yeah.
From the wife, shouldn't bring people she don't know home. Like, whatever. Didn't care.